Hello, welcome here to Cooking with Dad, and today we are going to be cooking some chicken and sausage gumbo. My dad's going to come in and he's going to be telling you the ingredients to chicken and sausage gumbo. Here he is.
How's it going, everybody? First thing you want to do is you want to get chicken thighs, okay? And you want to do some type of smoked sausage. I use andouille here in Louisiana. That's really all you want to put in gumbo. There are some bell peppers. Put a little bit of jalapenos in here. You can't see them because it's all green, of course. Onions, celery. That's the Trinity. Flour, equal parts oil. Louisiana hot sauce. Bay leaves, thyme, black pepper, salt, and chicken stock. Now, we're doing an easy gumbo. Normally you're going to make the chicken stock out of boiling the chicken, but I'm going to cook it off, put it to the side, and use the chicken stock as the flavoring instead of the actual stock out of the chicken. The reason I'm doing this is because it's faster, and it's the way I've always done it. In a minute we're going to get to cooking the roux. The roux is the most important part of a gumbo, and it's with equal parts flour and equal parts oil. I use vegetable oil. Some people use butter, grapeseed oil. Really wouldn't use olive oil because it's hard to do. You got to be a master. So here next we're going to start the roux, and we'll go from there. So now we're going to start making the roux. It is 1 cup of vegetable oil and 1 cup of flour. Now you can actually test that to see if it's ready to go, and it looks like it's close. It's going to be on a medium high. Now most of you, if you've never cooked a roux, put it lower than that. But what we're going to do is we're going to start adding the flour. The thing about a roux is you cannot walk away. If you start a roux and you walk away for 20 seconds, you might burn it. And if you burn your roux, you get 30 minutes into it, you gotta start over. So, right now, this is a white roux. And here in a little bit, I'll show you what a blonde roux looks like. I'm going to stir it probably for 10 or 15 minutes. I don't want to go too fast. Of course, I can make a roux in 30 minutes. But if you're not experienced, don't even try it. We'll see here in a little bit. Right now, we're about 15 minutes in. This is getting close to like a peanut butter color. I'm going to try to get a little bit darker. I don't want to spend all night making the roux, so but the darker you get, the more flavors you have. So, be right back. Getting pretty dark. We're about 35 minutes in. It looks like light chocolate. Here in a minute, we're going to get a little bit darker, and I'm not going to go any darker than that because my family's hungry and it's time to cook. You can go darker. It'll take you a long time unless you're a pro. And I'm kind of an intermediate. So here in about 15 minutes, we're going to sweat the vegetables in here. It'll be dark enough. Yeah. So now the roux is as dark as I'm going to get it. Pretty dark. I'm going to get Mason to come in and add the vegetables to sweat them out.
There's the vegetables, there's onions, there's bell pepper, and here is some celery. So let's add them in. the bell pepper. And now, last but not least, the onions. Sorry about that.
So what you want to do is you want to let them sweat a little bit. Onions clear. What I'm going to do is turn the heat off, because the way I do it is a little bit different than everybody. Now, we didn't mention in the ingredients that there's garlic. Our mistake. But normally you add garlic after this, because if you put it in here right now, it's going to burn. Now, I've already cooked the chicken thighs. And I've got a pot over here with our chicken stock in it. Most people will add the chicken stock to this mixture, but this is not a big enough pot to feed my family, so I'm going to transfer this here in just a second to that stock pot that's got the chicken stock in it. Now, you don't want to have it boiling because it'll plump up your roux. But take a look at that. It's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. Let's go ahead and transfer this. Usually do it by a spoon. And just stir the spoon in. I'm going to be back in just a second after I do this, okay?
So now that the vegetables is added into the pot, I'm now going to add 2 tablespoons of garlic and 3 bay leaves. So first I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of garlic. A little splash. Then another tablespoon. There we go. Now, put that to the side. Now I'm going to add the 3 bay leaves. 1, 2, 3. There you go.
We're about to add the meat to the mixture. We've got the chicken thighs done. I'm going to put them to the side though. And add the sausage. Then I have a little surprise meat for you guys. It's tasso. I usually put it in my red beans and rice, and I figured we'd do it today. It's a Cajun ham, andouille sausage, same brand, Savoirs, of the tasso. We're going to dump that in too. We're going to leave the chicken to the side right now because we're going to shred it and allow that to cook down. It's probably going to take an hour and a half. Before we do that, we're going to take some black pepper. Got a tablespoon. Okay. About a tablespoon of thyme. And a tablespoon of salt. Louisiana hot sauce. We did add a jalapeno to this, but that's not enough. When you're from Louisiana, you need to add this stuff. So I'm just going to shake about a tablespoon into it. We're going to stir it up. Look at that. Look how dark that is. We'll shred the chicken, put it in, and then we'll go for about an hour and a half.
Now I'm done shredding up the chicken, and now I'm going to be adding it into the pot. So here we go. Ooh. Hope it don't burn me. Oh, nah, not that bad. Look how dark and rich that is. Soon, we will be adding rice over it. And soon we'll be trying it out. Now we turned off the heat because the gumbo is almost ready, and I'm gonna stir it, and just look how beautiful that is. Looks delicious as ever. In a minute, we're gonna marry it all together with some rice, and then me and my dad is gonna try it out.
Now that the gumbo is done, it's rich and thick. It's not super gravy thick, and it's not soupy, which is like I like it. What we're gonna do now is we're going to put some in a bowl and serve it like we do here. Mason, bring the bowl. Now, I like to put like pieces in there.
There's
of the
some
meat
bay leaves.
and all the stuff. No, I took the bay leaves out. Guys, I didn't tell you.
That looks good enough.
Take the ladle.
Get some juice and stuff.
Correct. And we actually cooked some rice. Come over here and get some real quick. And that's how you do it.
Now it is time to try out the chicken and sausage gumbo and taste test it. Bon appetit. That's good. That's good. This is what's try at home. Delicious. How's it taste? Especially what gives it the greatest flavor in it
That's the roux,
is
man.
the juice. Yeah, the
Yeah,
roux.
roux. Guys, like, subscribe, come
Favorite.
see us again. We're going to have a lot more recipes in the future.
Cook
Thank
with
you.
Dad. Peace.